Hi, my name is Britt Dewey, and this is my EDL 854 Module 1. So a little bit about me. I'm from Silver Lake, Kansas. I attended Washburn University, majored in history with an emphasis in education. Um, the past 3 years I've been teaching at Santa Fe Trail Middle School, which is in Carbondale, Kansas, about 20 minutes south of Topeka. This is my third year. I currently coach football, basketball, track and field. And then my first semester there, after I student taught, I taught special education for a fifth grade classroom for that first semester. That was a really good experience for me. A little bit more about me. I'm just now finished my first year at Fort Hays State grad school. So in about a year from now, I should be finished up. I just accepted a new job at Shawnee Heights, so I'll be teaching middle school there as well and looking to coach at the high school level. I'm getting married this summer, and me and my fiance are both passionate about sports and traveling. The picture you see there is from Iceland, um, that we just went to, and then we went to Australia too not too long ago. So hopefully the coronavirus doesn't delay our honeymoon or our wedding even. All right, so who has control of the money in schools? My takeaways from this article. I really like the site or school-based management style. I think it's more beneficial to the school, especially that building itself. But it's a system where the site leaders, like the principal, and collaboration with the teachers and the community members, have say in what the money will be spent on, what their school needs. So obvious benefit, the principal understands the needs of their students a little bit better than the central office. Resources provided for the needs of individual sites. So depending on what those unique individualized needs are, the principal can effectively manage and purchase whatever that school needs. So for the system to work, it would have to be proposed and approved by the local school board. The alternative to that is the probably more used system is the case for centrally managed resources. The benefits is consistency across the whole district. So every school in the district would have the same allotted funds that they would use. It's cost effectiveness and economies of scale. So like the district would handle all the bus routes or things that the whole district collectively would need to use. So it'd be kind of challenging if the site for each school building was in charge of bus routes. That would be very difficult to manage. So obviously, this would be something that like the whole district together would work for. So that'd probably be more beneficial for a centrally managed district level type of scenario. And then process efficiency. So HR and financial systems centrally managed, and then because it's centrally managed within the district, accurate records are going to be a little bit easier. Instead of like our school district has 4 buildings, so if they were all site managed, then that might be kind of a headache to collaborate all those records together instead of just doing it on site at the district level. Financial management functions of the school principal. My takeaways from this article: financial responsibilities of the school principals. This was like a checklist, so I just picked a few of the checkpoints, but understanding the financial limitations and flexibility of the school, regularly approving and revising school budgets, understanding that the school income must be handled in accordance with relevant requirements, regulation, and rules, organizing control of budgets, including accounting and reporting the systems that will monitor finances. And the list went on. Obviously, there would be a lot that goes into the financial responsibilities of a school principal. This is something that I don't have any experience with. So hopefully this class will enlighten me and give me the tools I need to be successful as a financial building principal leader. School principals should have more say in how funding is spent. My takeaways from this article: decisions are often made by legislators and at the district level officials. So obviously they don't they might not know what each individualized school needs. as far as in their classroom what their students are needing. So they're kind of far removed from the students. So maybe they don't know exactly what a specific district may need, where they're just kind of looking at the whole state, like of Kansas, for example. Next one, studies show providing principals with flexibility can better align spending with school priorities. Again, it's more localized, more unique to each district, so the principals within the building will typically know what they need for their students to be successful. Definitely more so than just the state officers who, haven't maybe been to the school before. At the state level, school finances formulas determine how dollars are allotted to the districts, and then most of those contain allotments that are restricted for specific purposes. That kind of ties the hands of the districts. They can't focus on maybe one thing they really need because it's not defined in um, that at the state level their wording. So that'd be hard. You have money, but you can only spend it on certain things that are defined. And the last one, individual schools might have more urgent needs. So a school might need an extra reading teacher or new computers more than it needs an additional counselor. That was from the article. Um, Mandates and staffing ratios that are seemingly beneficial often prevent principals from addressing their school priorities and slow innovative solutions rather. And then this is kind of like a one size fits all approach that may not be beneficial to a particular school district. So again, I think the principals and the school officials within a district will really know what they need or what they are lacking. Um, so the things I have and have not seen my school principal do, and why so, mainly because there's been many transitions in my 3 years. We've had three new principals each year. Well, we've had one new one each year that I've been there, so three in total. Because there's no stability, there hasn't really been a clear vision, because one principal is pushing for one thing and then we switch and then so that's been hard for our school. Um, like our first principal, he was a long-term principal and he retired. He was at the end of his career. He was really good. But one of the things he did, instead of each teacher putting in their own request for supplies, he would just have a centralized location in the office area where there was just numerous school supplies. So if you needed something or you ran out, you could just go and grab. Um, that was really good, I thought. The next year that slowly started going away, and then this year that's non-existent anymore. So there's kind of a school shortage for some basic supplies. So just the stability piece has been the hardest part. As far as the other things, because there hasn't been that stability piece, most of our stuff is just pushed through the district level, and then there's just certain funds allotted to the buildings. What concerns do I have about being in charge of the school's budget? I still have much to learn about finance, so I would need to seek advice from other leaders who are in that role. And hopefully from this class I can learn what I need to know because I right now I have zero experience about the finance at a building level. And here's my works cited. So I'm excited to learn in this class, and I'm looking forward to hearing from all you guys out there too. So thank you.